Hello, everyone, and welcome to tonight's presentation. We are so excited to be here tonight to encourage, to celebrate, and to hear from all of our amazing participants of the Level Up Cohort 6. So first and foremost, I'd like to give all of you guys a hand for participating in this dynamic program. So if you want to do a round of applause, if you want to do reactions, however you want to do it, let's show this amazing group of people some love, because over the past 7 weeks, they have participated in a very, very stringent yet structured set of classes that help them to push, engage, to learn more about their companies, and hopefully find some things to help them grow and develop from wherever they were within their prospective business places. So we have a jam-packed night of awesomeness planned for you. So what we'd like to do first is we'd like to welcome our visitors. Thank you guys so much for being here with us tonight. We are streaming, so hello to Zoom world, hello to Facebook world, hello to LinkedIn world, and later, hello YouTube. So if you are joining us, thank you, and we appreciate your participation and your support in this program. So without further ado, what I'd like to do is introduce our partners, Center for Transforming Lives, and I'm going to turn it over to Miss Katrina Mckee, who will share a few words, and then we will go to our next individual. Katrina?
Yes, thank you so much, Charlie. So good evening, everyone. I am Katrina Mckee with Center for Transforming Lives, the Economic Mobility Department, where we are transforming lives and leaders and entrepreneurs, one entrepreneur at a time. That's my little tagline. And so with that being said, we are so excited to have these amazing CEOs of a variety of different businesses, and we're excited to learn more about their business, have them champion themselves, and communicate what where they are going and what's next to come. At this point, I would love to take this time to turn it back over to Darlisa, who would be able to then go ahead and introduce our guest.
Awesome. Thank you guys so much. And thank you, Katrina, for that introduction. So really quickly, if you are not a participant of the program and you are here visiting and supporting tonight, if you could really quickly go through, say your name and who you are here to support. We're going to call it rapid fire. Your name, who you're here to support, or how you learned about it. It shouldn't take us no more than about 10-15 minutes. I'm going to start with who I see first on my screen, and then we're just going to go through it, okay? So welcome, Miss Jenna. You want to introduce yourself?
Hi, everyone. It's great to meet you. I'm so excited to hear your presentations. I work for the Center for Transforming Lives as our Director of Social Enterprise. So I'm thrilled to be here and looking forward to hearing from you.
Thank you, Jenna, for being with us. Miss Marcelle.
Thank you. Hi, I'm Marcelle McClure. I'm a financial coach at the Center for Transforming Lives. I see some familiar faces that I'm certainly glad that you are in this program, and congratulations for a job well done.
Thank you, Marcelle. Charlotte.
Good evening. I am Charlotte Navarro, the Economic Mobility Services Manager, and I am excited to see all of your presentations and the hard work that you put into it.
Thank you, Charlotte. Laurie. We're going to circle back. Oh, there you go.
There we go. Hi, my name is Laurie Thompson. I am the co-owner of Latitude Designs. We are a plus size business. We also make pretty much make all of our offerings, which are plus size kimonos and caftans. We also do hats and jewelry, and I'm a co-owner of Latitude Consulting, which we work with small businesses to get them certified and a little bit of business development. I'm glad to be here. Thank you for having me.
Thank you, Miss Laurie. Robert.
Hello, I'm Robert Nance with the Alliance Geotechnical Group. I'm an owner. Pleased to be here today to meet other entrepreneurs and business owners. This is exciting times, especially we've been locked up in the house and away from the offices for a while. So it's good to get around, see faces, and opportunity to see what's out there and how we're growing. Thank you.
Welcome, Robert. Thank you. I want to say, is it Tiva?
Yes, that's right. I am Tiva Pegues. I work with Center for Transforming Lives as the Economic Mobility Program Coordinator. I'm happy to be here and I'm excited to see what you all have to present.
Welcome, Tiva. Miss Valina.
Good evening. I'm Valina Willis-Smith, MWBE Coordinator for Dallas ISD.
Welcome, Miss Valina. Okay, so I want to say Nike.
Yes, Nike is correct. Hello, everyone. My name is Nike Harrison. I am a co-owner of HSG. Me and my husband, we own a networking company where we specialize in. And I am super excited to be a part of this opportunity to see new entrepreneurs and to be able to assist wherever I can. So congratulations that you guys are, taking that next step.
Thank you so much, Nike. Okay, I see Katrina Mckee.
Yes. Hi, my name is Katrina Mckee. I am with Center for Transforming Lives. I'm the Economic Mobility Program Assistant, and I'm excited to hear you guys' presentations tonight, and congratulations.
Thank you, Ms. Katrina. And Charletra.
Hi, I'm Charletra Sharp with Center for Transforming Lives. I'm also excited about hearing you all tonight. I'm the Director for Economic Mobility. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you guys so much. If there was someone that I missed, please just jump in right now. A couple of screens move, but definitely don't want to leave anyone out. If not, we're going to keep this train moving. So first, I am Darlisa Diltz. I'm the Managing Director for the North Texas Entrepreneur Education and Training Center. And it has been my pleasure to work with this amazing group of entrepreneurs over the last 7 weeks. We've had ups, downs, arounds, but the cool thing is we are all here. We are all ready and we are excited because that's what entrepreneurship is all about. So a couple of housekeeping rules. If you are not speaking or presenting, please keep your mic on mute. We do like it if our guests or our presenters are visible. I know that some people may have distracting backgrounds and that's cool. But for our participants, if you could keep your screen on, because we want to show support to those that are presenting. If you do have a distracting background, however, please govern yourselves accordingly and either come off screen or put up a visual background. If you are wanting to share this with your networks, we are streaming it on Facebook through the North Texas Entrepreneur Education and Training Center page. I will put the link in the chat for you. If you want to share it out, we would be happy to do so. We would love that. Also, at the end of every presentation, there's going to be 3-minute Q&A. So we ask that you gather your questions for those that are presenting. They want to know that you are listening. They want to, know that you understand their business model. So even if it's one question, think of a question to ask the presenters. No, we won't be able to get to every question, but if we don't get to it, please feel free to put it in the chat. We are streaming on the Facebook platform, so there will be some questions that come from there. Each presenter will have 7 minutes of presentation. Once they hit their 7-minute mark, if they are still presenting, their presentation will come down and we will go into the Q&A. We will take a short 5-minute break, not 15 minutes, a 5-minute break in between or at halfway so that we all can stretch our legs, refresh, and come right back to hear the next half of the amazing presentations. So again, thank you guys so much for being here with us tonight. And without further ado, we are going to go ahead and get this party started. So excited for our very first presenter, Miss Jasmine Moore of Moore Beauty by Jay. Miss Jasmine, the floor is yours.
Good evening, everybody. How's everybody doing today? So let's get started. I am the CEO and founder of Moore Beauty by Jay, and my name is Jasmine Moore. If I can get this going, sorry. So my name is Jasmine Moore, the CEO and founder of Moore Beauty by Jay. Who am I as the CEO and founder? Who is Moore Beauty by Jay? Well, for one, I am a mother of 3, a skincare and beauty industry entrepreneur, still in the research phase, developing natural and healthy skincare line for people of color. Graduated with my Associate of Arts degree in 2020. I received a leadership award named after me, so I can explain a little bit about that. I was the first student at Tarrant County College to complete all 4 leadership courses. So in rewards to me, I received an award, my name called the Jasmine Moore Award. So anybody that complete all 4 of those leadership programs, I'm able to pass that award down. My mission for Moore Beauty by Jay is letting your natural beauty be your ultimate glow by providing natural skincare products to help fight against those unruly, painful blemishes. My vision for Moore Beauty by Jay is to provide high quality service by resetting your self-confidence in your natural beauty. My core values is respect, honesty, trust, quality, and excellence. Where am I at and who's our market for Moore Beauty by Jay? Moore Beauty by Jay is currently in the conception and research stage. And there are natural holistic products like coconut, grapeseed, almond, jojoba oils. We identified our niche market and currently conducting research to provide viable and safe products for our customers. People of color with skin challenges stemming from pregnancy, irritation, sunburns, and other abrasive skin issues. My direct target market is for men, women, mothers, teens between the ages of 18 to 35. I chose 3 competitions for me. One is local, is Rose Beauty Spa. She is a esthetician that sells her own products and for your body as well. She do massages, facials, and Brazilian waxes, but she provide her own natural products in order to help those that's also battling with skin conditions as well. I heard good reviews about her. I was even willing to go ahead and book a massage with her and the facial as well. So Vino, I actually used the Vino a long time ago. It was also in with my skin before I had my 3rd child, which is my son. And it was helping, and then my skin got so irritated due to that. It is manufactured by Johnson & Johnson. So I had to stop using those products. When I got pregnant with my son, my skin just became real horrible. So it was just hard for me to find a decent product. So that's why I'm coming out with my own skincare line. And also we have the ultimate Rihanna herself, Fenty Skincare, billionaire. Well, her company is a $1 billion company. She makeup, skincare, and then she has her lingerie line, which is also included in that as well. So these are my worldwide, I would say, international competition, and my local Dallas-Fort Worth competition as well. More Beauty by Jay will stand behind our product chemistry development without non-harsh chemicals, natural, pure, and feels, hypoallergenic, green chemist, cancer-free, birth defect-free, and reasonably, sorry, let me move this, for everyday consumer. So right now I'm in my research cost. So the product cost is questionable. So I'm looking into local, national, international product analysis, studying viable products. In order to hire a freelance chemist or just have them just pretty much test out your products, and researcher fees can range from $500 to $25,000 based on products needed by our company. Marketing, meaning like my online marketing, if I want to post ads or anything like that, is Etsy, Facebook, or Instagram, can add up to $12,000. Delay needing legal assistance with company branding, such as trademark, can be from $225 to $60, and studying the competition can range from $2,000. So the start can go from $14,725 all the way up to $39,600. And this is just the research phase. So More Beauty by Jay mentorships to launch a successful business, affordable legal assistance for company, brand, trademarking, research lab, and text in kind. Solid leads to potential local growers of Pacific plants, flowers, and herbs for product line. Referrals when ready to launch, and I'm looking to launch of next year in the fall. So as of right now, my website will be coming soon due to taking legal actions into providing, due to legal actions to protect my brand, my name, and everything like that. So, and I'm open up for questions.
Awesome. Let's give Jasmine a round of applause. Awesome job. And you can flip it to your contact information if you want to do that. So great presentation, Jasmine. So lovely. I loved seeing that. So you are still sharing. Let's do that. Awesome. Okay. So questions for Jasmine. I do have a question that came in from social media world, and that question was, how did you link with Fenty?
How did I link with Fenty?
Yes, that's the question.
Well, I mean, oh, sorry. Well, technically I'm not linking. It's just my competition on what I see worldwide, and getting into the skincare or just cosmetics in general, you have to see what's out there and to pretty much just see what products you can come out with and what can change and everything like that. So I actually use her cosmetics. I even have on her lipstick right now. So it's just like I support these businesses and stuff like that. So she's one of the biggest in the world. So I love her, guys. So
awesome. Thank you so much. Next question is, are you planning to sell your products online only, or will you have a storefront?
As of right now, it will be online based, and hopefully in the next couple of years or soon, I can definitely come out with a store base.
Awesome. I think that's an excellent idea. Brick and mortars are hard. So if you can do online, perfect. That is amazing. Okay, next question. When will your website be available?
As of right now, like I said before, of course, I'm still in the research phase, but I'm also taking legal actions to protect my brand and my name. Once that's in the making, then I'll be able to launch in the fall of next year.
Awesome. So next question, as a mother of three, what does work-life balance look like?
Whew, I mean, it's not easy because they're a handful themselves. But what I tend to do is make sure my children is fine first. Then I work on myself as well. And of course, mental health is definitely important. So once I get time to myself, I definitely will. Well, I'm going to say I definitely will. I make time to get my products and do my research phase and also be a mother because I'm a mother first.
Awesome. Okay. Next question. Have you explored the use of carrot oil?
I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
It's okay. Have you explored the use of carrot oil?
Okay. It's breaking up.
Okay.
Is it in
okay.
the chat?
It is.
I'm sorry. It's breaking up.
No, it's okay. It is in the chat and we are at the 3 minutes. So what I'll do is I will copy them into the chat. And if you could just respond in chat, that will be excellent so that we can go to our next amazing presenter, Miss Raquel Rivera Nguye. And she is the owner of Raquel Rivera Photography Diamond Color Studios. Miss Raquel, the floor is yours.
Hello, everybody. I'm so excited to be here. I'm so excited that we got at the end. So right now, let me try to share the presentation. Website link. Okay, can you see it?
Yes, we can see it.
Okay, my name is Raquel Rivera Nguye, founder of Raquel Rivera Photography and Diamond Color Studio. Who I am. As an Afro-Caribbean woman, I'm passionate about art and finding beauty in other women around me. Wherever they are blushing brides, rising professionals, or business owners, I have 16 years of experience photographing in this area. I hold a Bachelor of Art degree, advertising from University of Pet, Dominican Republic. I also hold a certificate in Bible studies in CFNI Bible School in Dallas. Let me see how I go to the next slide. In photography service, my specialties are portraits, beauty, fashion, headshots, branding, and event photography. America, Texas, been home for me for like 10 years now. I'm married and my husband is in the military, Air Force veteran, and we have 3 children. I enjoy the art of photography since I was a child, including the art of photography and art in general, from piano, painting, craft, and theater. I fall in love with photography as a freshman in college when I saw that for me to finish a painting will take so long. When I discovered photography and I had the capacity to just get what my vision was able to see in just a minute, I'm like, I'm here. And from there, I decided to do photography because for me it was a faster way to capture my vision. My target audience, my customers, I specialize in celebrating women. All women are beautiful creation of God. I serve in the minority community. Everywhere, I serve everyone, but I specialize in that, especially women of color, including Hispanic, African American, and other African diaspora, like from motherland and all that. I create a space where women are comfortable and they can feel inspired and empowered as well. From professional women who need headshots to mother who wants excellent, for women that have just a nice photo, we provide, as a Raquel Rivera Photography, in our upcoming project, a unique experience. Darlisa, can you see the presentation, the slide?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, making sure it's quiet. What our business do? Raquel Rivera Photography, we offer photography services from professionals like women's family headshots. We do photo shoots in location. We provide the settings. Clients select their photos online right now for COVID. And then after they tell me the images they want, I edit and send them back digitally. We also still offering the service of like canvas, like a big enlargement. Let's say a wall decoration is different products like canvas, metallic, and acrylic. We also go to your home office and decorate specific walls. For example, some people, they wanna do like collage compositions, like by the stairs, or just their whole life history in photos. We do all that. Our upcoming project, Diamond Color Studio, we are launching a premier studio that offer like a studio to rent by hour. And that studio can be used for photography, videography, broadcasting, podcasting, selfie station, and special events. Special events like tea parties, birthday parties, small gatherings. In a convenient location in Arlington, we are making the arrangement for make that a reality next year. That is like in 2 weeks, but the studio is gonna be launched in a few months. When come to this area, people ask me, Raquel, what is special about you? So that's when this question about what gap do you feel is very, very important for me. Professionals, celebrities, women, regular people, in the community, particularly here in Dallas, Texas, people that are in the minority side, from Hispanic, people of color, feel like a little bit in the side. Of course, things are changing, but it's still a lot of need in the minority community in Dallas, Texas, that deserve a unique and memorable experience for their products, events, headshots, portraits, and all the photography needs. Diamond Color Studio, our upcoming project, will provide a space. We provide a space that is created and is created with that in mind, that we need to feel in a place where you can feel lifting, where you are welcome, where wherever you are, wherever you look, you're gonna be our customer. We're gonna love you and all that. The studio fill the gap of high-end creativity facilities because it's many studios, but we want to launch this kind of space where we can achieve this type of results, like luxury, that kind of stuff, or pretty stuff. When women in the minority feel comfortable to create and produce their photographies, videos, and all that. Sorry, what happened?
You have reached your 7-minute mark.
Oh, for real?
Yes,
Oh,
ma'am.
goodness.
So let's all give Raquel a hand. One question we would like to ask is, what did you learn from, or what did you gain from participating in the Level Up program?
Yes, that's a very important question because honestly, for a long time, I've been wanting to do a program that really work with my needs when it comes to business, because I'm very talented, but without the right and knowledge business, I won't be able to achieve my goals. So I'm so happy that I get to this program. So I'm gonna read it. We're here. What did I learn from Level Up program? First, I learned from our director, Katrina. She taught us the importance of believing ourselves in our business. And the things, I'm gonna point the things that we really learned. After we enroll in the program, the first thing is that create an awakening in me about my business, where I am, and where I wanna go. Right after I start the program, I start researching everywhere about business. The second point will be, I get more confidence to talk about my business with no fear. And she told us the importance of pitch our business everywhere we go, like the different events, the working events and all that. We also learn how to analyze and work on my business structure to the GPS homework. Thank you so much, Lisa. Business plan and more. The other part that Marcela did a lot is the part of the money. What understanding about money can take me, where my money goes every time I make a sale. Basically, I learned how to write down my cash flow, where my numbers really are, and that way I'm being able to see where I'm going and the things that I can actually do. Understanding who my clients are and how to market or craft the marketing for my business. I really realized that women in the minority side are doing great things in Arlington, in Texas, and around the country. And the last thing will be, another of the great words that I get for being this program is the confidence to move forward and open my studio here in Arlington. So yes, that's it.
Awesome. Let's give Raquel another round of applause. Amazing job. So we did have a question in the chat and you answered that right at the end. So it sounds like her studio is in Arlington. Is that correct, Raquel?
Yes.
Okay. And then we have one question that is in the Facebook world. And that question is, how did COVID impact your business?
That's a really good question. At the beginning, we basically closed for events, closed for photo shoot, but after people start feeling comfortable, something that COVID did with people like me that do portraits is that our requests for jobs got actually double or triple. Because people are not doing big events anymore, they need to do photography, portrait, photography, content for the social media increase by double or triple. So the need of photography in this area is actually more after COVID. But the need for events is not there. We are not back to the events. So that's not in a very high demand right now. So I'm glad that I was already in the portrait business when the COVID hit.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Raquel, for the amazing presentation. Awesome job there. Those pictures on there look amazing. So that's exciting. Okay, so we are ready to move on to our next presenter. If you have questions for Raquel, please feel free to put them in the chat so that she can answer your questions. So next, we are going to have Miss Shayla Mackey with SMZ Lux Homes. Miss Shayla, the floor is yours.
Good evening, everyone. How are you all? I'm going to share my screen first before I... Okay, can you see my screen?
We see your Canvas screen. It's not in presentation mode yet. Oh, there we go. Yep, we see it.
Alrighty. All right, everyone, good evening. Hope everyone is well on this evening. This is a presentation about SMZ Lux Homes. It's a luxury full service interior design and remodeling firm. And my name is Shayla. I am the principal designer and the owner of SMZ Lux Home. I help homeowners create luxury, livable, functional spaces that represent their lifestyle and personality, but without the stress. Have you ever decided to complete a home project on your own, only to realize it was more difficult than you realized and wish you would have hired someone? I can totally relate. I have a history of flipping homes, including my own. After my divorce in 2016, I purchased a fixer-upper, which I completely redesigned and worked as a GC and subcontracted out all the work. At that time, I realized that I loved the construction process, and I was actually pretty good at managing a full home project. But however, for most homeowners, it can be a very stressful process. And it was at that time that I realized I could probably serve clients in this space. And I also realized that there were not many design build firms in the Arlington area. And that's when I decided to launch my business. Today, I will show you how SMZ Lux Homes will save you time, money, and your sanity. I consider myself a storyteller. Clients hire me to write their biographies, but instead of words, I use fabrics, furniture, tile, architectural elements, and personal items to tell the story through their home. So what exactly do we do? We offer kitchen and bathroom design and remodeling services. We specialize in kitchen and bathroom design and remodeling because kitchens and bathrooms are the heart of the home, and we spend a lot of time in those places. They also give you the highest return of your investment. Also, during COVID, if you found yourself completing a DIY project and it didn't go so well, you definitely don't want to tackle a full home design and remodel. That's where we come into place, and we handle everything from the design to the sourcing of materials to the construction, project management, and installation of your furniture and decor. Also, if you are building a new custom home, we do offer services in that area. We will help you select different finishes, materials. We will help you create custom designs as far as your wall designs, your ceiling designs, lighting, and all that comes with making your home customizable to your liking. We also specialize in furniture and decor and work within your budget, so we can source items for you that are very custom that you've never seen anywhere else, or something that's reasonably within your budget, but we can make it all look good. So who are our clients? 95% of our clients are female homeowners between the ages of 40 and 60, with a revenue of 120K plus a year. They are very detailed, they love fashion and design, and are well-traveled. They are members of prestige social clubs, and they love having gatherings at their home. They don't have the creative ability or the time to create the homes that represent them. And our process starts with a free 30-minute discovery call. And during that time, if we feel that we are a fit for the potential customer and vice versa, if they feel that we are a fit for them, then we move on to the paid in-person consultation. During the in-person consultation, we'll take a walkthrough of the space. We'll take many pictures, measurements, and get to know the client just a little bit better and figure out their design style. If the client agrees to move forward with the services, they will sign a contract and then pay a fee for the design services. During that time, we actually create different layouts. We source all materials. We create 3D visuals and sketches to present to our clients so they can actually see what the design would look like before the construction takes place. And then here comes our construction phase, where we actually implement the remodeling process, and then the furniture and decor and styling of the whole entire space. I'm grateful to have been a part of this cohort, and I learned many different things. I have had to navigate learning and operating a business on my own through trial and error. The cohort really helped to break down how I needed to strategically plan out my marketing strategy. I look forward to implementing marketing changes within the new year to better connect with my target client. You can connect with us through our website, www.smzluxhomes.com. Our email is info@smzluxhomes.com, and our Instagram is smzluxhomes. Thank you.
Awesome. Let's give Shayla a round of applause. Great presentation. Very exciting stuff. Okay. Well, you guys, if you have a question, you can, Charlotte, you can just pop on and ask your question if you want.
All right. Do you have any relationships with any home builders or realtors?
I don't at this time, but that is something that I'm working on. It's very hard to work with realtors in the area that I've tried to work with, because a lot of them are looking for really, really cheap services. But home builders, I am in the process. I am in the contact with 2 of them. One of them actually contacted me last week and told me that they have a specific client that they think I could work with.
Awesome. That is really cool. So who are you working with currently? Do you have like a client base, or is this a company like forthcoming?
Yes, I have a client base. So I have clients that I work with right now. So I'm currently designing and working within this field.
Awesome. Amazing. Other questions? If you have a question, just pop right on. I am going to go to our Facebook chat, and it says, do you cover the Metroplex, or are you only in a particular area?
Yes, I cover all of the Metroplex. So pretty much I would say 98% of my projects have been in the Dallas area, McKinney as well, but even though I reside in Arlington, I haven't had any clients in Arlington. So yeah, I'm all over the Metroplex.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Let's give Shayla another round of applause. Miss Jenna gives you the compliment of an amazing website. So kudos to you for that. For all of our participants that have presented already, please be sure to put your information in the chat box. I would like to be able to share that with our social followers, as well as the individuals that are here with us on screen. Okay, so next we will have our presentation from Miss Annette Rhodes, who has the company Annette's. I'm sorry, no, we're not at Lynette's. We are at Lakeisha. I'm so sorry. So be ready, Miss Lynette, because we're coming for you. So Miss Lakeisha Taylor, who is the owner of A Leo Goddess Tarot Reading and Fitness. Miss Lakeisha, the floor is yours. Miss. Okay. And you're on mute.
Okay, sorry, my camera wouldn't let me go back. Let me get my presentation up here, just ready. Okay. Okay. My name is Lakeisha Taylor, and I am the owner and founder of Leo Goddess Tarot and Fitness. Yeah, let me just share my page. Okay, can you all see?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so who is Leo Goddess? Like I said, my name is Lakeisha Taylor. I am the owner and founder of Leo Goddess Tarot and Fitness. I don't know what it's Okay. Where our mission statement is to holistically bring awareness and healing and balance between mind, body, and spirit. So I've been giving tarot readings professionally now for about 2.5 years, and I've been on my fitness journey for about 4.5 years, and I have lost about 80 pounds naturally. And my vision for my company is to help people develop the best versions of themselves. Okay, so who is my target audience? People who are seeking holistic healing and or guidance, people who need assistance with their heart health, stress and emotional eating, or life coaching in money, love, or money, love, career, or a higher power. What sets me apart from everyone else? Number one would be is that I offer tarot readings. But not only do I offer tarot readings, I offer pet tarot readings, along with love, money, career, and more. I also offer health readings and diets based on your astrological zodiac sign. I've completed courses in astrology, numerology, and tarot. I also have certified training to be a health coach and life coach, and I have training in nutrition as well. My competition, what I would say about my competition would be is that most of the time my competition tends to be dishonest. So for instance, they say things like I'm a diet and nutrition expert and that I'm fully certified, whereas I will be fully certified as of February of 2022. And like I said before, I do have training in nutrition and I've completed courses in tarot, astrology, and numerology. And I think one of the other things that I see a lot is for fitness, a lot of people say that, this is the program that I use. And as for myself, people that have been following me and following my journey, I've built a trust in the fitness community. So people know that what I'm showing and what I'm saying is what I'm actually doing and what I'm actually living. How I operate my business. So currently I operate my business from home. For my fitness, I only have 2 practice clients right now, which is going really well. For my tarot, my clients reach out to me via Instagram or Facebook or by email, and I'm paid via Cash App or Zelle or Cash if I do readings in person. How I market right now, I market from mainly social media, so Instagram and Facebook, and word of mouth is my most popular. So if somebody gets a reading from me, they tell somebody else. So that's how I get most of my business. But I am currently working on a website for my business after being in the class. So that is coming up next for me. And then that is my social media pages there at the bottom. So my Instagram and my Facebook page. Who is my team? My team would be me, just the goddess right now. Eventually, my kids, I plan on including them because I have a lot of things I want to add to my business. And I do want my children to be a part of that. And they are very interested in being a part of that. So they will be joining soon. And then my ask or takeaway from this whole thing would be I am asking for mentorship, guidance. I've learned a lot in this cohort, a tremendous amount of information. And that's already helping me grow my business and helping me grow as a business owner. But as a new business owner and entrepreneur, I do need guidance in order to be successful. So I'm asking for partnerships. So someone that sees potential in me and that would like to take a chance with me and on me. And lastly, just to help me help other people, because at the end of the day, that's the only thing that I want to do is help other people. So that is my presentation.
Awesome. Let's give Lakeisha a round of applause. So Lakeisha, I don't know if you know this, but your camera is not on. So we can't see you. So if you wanted to pop on and show us your pretty face, that would be awesome. So while you guys get your questions ready in Zoom world, a question came on social that says, how did you choose tarot reading, and is that income sustainable?
Tarot reading started out as a hobby, just something that I was interested in. And I am really good at it. I just happen to be really good at it. And people kept bringing other people to me. So I thought maybe this is something that I would want to do full time. It is the sustainable income if I do it on a full time basis. But since I've been finishing my certification to be a coach, I've kind of put tarot reading to the side a little bit just so that I can finish with school, but it definitely is a sustainable income.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Jenna, did you want to pop on and ask your question?
Yeah, I'm happy to. Love your business. Do you plan on creating a website?
Yes, Katrina, and I love her so much. She helped me create this wonderful, wonderful logo. So after, honestly, after the cohort, after going to the networking for the Arlington Black Chambers of Commerce, it definitely helped me to realize that if I want my business to be a real business, I have to present it as a real business. And I can't just look for social media for people to find me. So I definitely plan on having a website. That's something that I'm currently working on right now.
Awesome. Thank you. Valina, did you want to ask your question?
Yes, I'm interested in the pet tarot readings. How does that, can you tell me a little bit more about that for pets?
Yes. So pets, I love them so much. They are so dear to my heart. And I have a really deep connection with pets. So honestly, the readings are just like if you're going to give them to a human, honestly. I mean, of course, they're going to like different things because they're pets, but I would still do the same things. It would still be a spread. So we might just ask like, like, is your pet happy right now? Or, what message your pet has for you. And it would really be the same as a regular tarot reading with as a human would get. I started out with like a few people, so like a few pet lovers, people that I know that really know their pets. So like my sister, a few friends, and that's what made me kind of want to take it professionally because I love pets. I know there's a lot of people that's into tarot. Some people are not, but people are still interested in knowing, like, what's really going on with my pet. Is my pet really happy? What, just anything generally with their pet. If their pet's happy for them, if their pet has a special message for them. So it's really the same as if I was giving a tarot reading to a person.
Thank you. That is so cool. I don't think I would want to know what my pet has to say, especially not these days because he is annoying. So we're going to do 2 more questions. So we have Nike and then Miss Shayla. So Nike, if you want to go.
Absolutely. I think tarot reading is actually pretty interesting. So I just because I'm interested in the business concept, is there any good and bad experiences that you can kind of share with us? Any funny experiences that you've had given a reading with any of your clients?
Yes, definitely. I would say when I was first kind of deciding to take everything professionally, is I'm always nervous about like hurting someone's feelings or how somebody's going to take information that I've given them. So I gave somebody a tarot reading before and it told them that they were going to get pregnant and they didn't like it at all. So I kind of tried to fix the reading around like, you know what, well, maybe it doesn't mean this, well, maybe it doesn't mean that. Well, a few months later, they got pregnant. The girl found out she was pregnant, and her cousin used to come to me to get a reading too. And her cousin was scared after that. She was like, I don't want to go back now. Like, I don't want her to tell me that I'm going to get pregnant. So I definitely, I've told somebody before, somebody sent their sister to me about a relationship, asking about what would happen. And the cards told me that they would get married like within maybe like a couple of weeks. And I honestly, I didn't really think that it was going to really happen until the person called me and told me that their sister had went and got married at the courthouse, that their boyfriend proposed to them and they got married just at the whim. And her sister wanted to talk to me again. So I have situations like that all the time. I tell people that I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know. I'm not a fortune teller, so I can't tell you your future. I can only go based on what your actions, you know, your subconscious and what's really going on with you. So honestly, until somebody confirms with me, I'm not 100% sure, you know, that that's really what's going on. So when they tell me, even now, still to this day, I'm always really shocked, like, wow, like that really happened.
Awesome. Okay, so the final thought or question we have is from Miss Shayla.
Was that actually you in the before and after picture?
Yes, that's me.
Because I would definitely be interested in how you lost all that weight, because I am having a struggle over here.
That's definitely me. It's funny that you said that because I sent this presentation to my cousin before, and every time she sees that picture, she just always says, I don't care what you say, that's not you. And I always say, I'm
That's
shocked
amazing.
myself that it's not looking back, but it's me.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. Let's give Lakeisha another round of applause for her amazing presentation. Lakeisha, don't forget to put your contact information in the chat. Okay, we have reached that break time. So we're going to take 5 minutes to stretch, regroup, and come back and tune in to our next set of amazing presenters. So 5 minutes. We'll see you back at 7:05. In the words of Mr. Kevin Hart, all right, all right, all right. It is almost, well, now it is that magical time. So we are back. If you are here with us, please join us on screen. And we are going to go right into our next presentation by Miss Annette Rhodes of Annette's Comfort Living. Miss Annette, the floor is yours.
Hello, hello. Let me get my slide started. Okay, can everybody see the screen? Am I still muted?
Not yet.
Let me start over. Let me go back. Share the screen. Final two. Okay. Share. Share. Okay. Hi, everyone. Thank you for attending. My name is Annette Rhodes. I am the CEO and Program Director of Annette's Comfort Living. We are making an impact in the intellectual, developmentally disabled community, one individual at a time. And that's Comfort Living been in operation for more than 10 years, servicing the DFW areas. Our administration is composed of 7 full-time staff members, including the assistant to general manager, a personnel director, an attendant scheduler, a client coordinator, and an office and transportation manager. And what do we do? Well, Annette's Comfort Living provides support to people with intellectual and developmental disabilities, known in the community as IDD. These individuals live in their homes or their family homes or in the group home settings, and this giving an alternative in lieu of institutional facilities and nursing homes. Now, with Annette's Comfort Living, we do love and we care. We provide individualized care, supportive home living, encourage family interaction, and encourage community integration and socialization. And we care because we keep abreast on all of our individuals' needs and wants. We implement specialized programs to fit the individual need and provide safe environment catered to the individual level of comfort. And we ensure that all individuals receive the benefits that he or she needs. Now, the competition. As we know, we do have Annette's Comfort Living. And with Annette's Comfort Living, we do provide home-based living environments in a specialized support residential residents who live in their own homes. We provide multiple levels of care ranging from minimum to full hands-on care of assistance of daily living, the ADLs, with the highest level of integrity and compassion. Meals are prepared and consumed in a home kitchen and regularly schedule social outings in the community with the community interactions. Attendants are responsible for a much smaller number of residents. And this is versus, I'm sorry, I don't know how to get this off the screen, but the traditional medical facilities are the competitors, which is the state schools or the mental hospitals or nursing facilities. And with those institutionals, their living style is no homey feeling. They provide care with this is my job in mind, and they cafeteria style settings, and they have limited activities outside of the facility. And the attendants are responsible for a much larger residence. And it's usually the ratio is the 1 or 2 staff per floor. My business breakdown currently is as follows. I have 3 group homes. I have 4 foster home facilities, and I have 12 individuals who live in their homes with their families or their own homes. And the next year, my projection goal is to see at least a 4% increase to my current status. And that would include opening up an additional 2 homes. And I would preferably have them in the Fort Worth Meadowbrook area and acquire at least 6 additional clients that lives in their home or their family homes. And also the 6 individuals, there's 3 individuals per group homes. So that would give an additional 6 individuals acquiring for next year. And so for operational fundings, currently it's at 4% would be roughly about 180,000 for the year for additional revenue. This would include 2 group homes, the setup of the home. I'm still in the process of deciding whether I want to purchase a home or if I would be able, if I would just need to be leasing the home. Still weighing out my options. And we'll have full-time staff members, 4, and at least 1 part-time staff member. And then the cost of opening up these homes would be the cost within maybe obtaining like the furniture and then like twin beds, dressers, nightstands, sofa, chairs, dining table, all these things that operates a home. Comes in play.
All right, well, let's give Miss Annette a hand on an amazing presentation. So one question I will ask is, what did you gather or gain from participating in the Level Up cohort?
The Level Up cohort have given me lots of ideas. I to know that I have an operational business, and presenting my business, it has made me feel more confident, and to know that, hey, I need to present my business the correct way, like a business, and not because it is a business. I'm in my business as if it's my life, because my clients and my individuals are my family or my extended family. So it feels more like homey. So, and not business, but now I know I need to operate it as a business because it is a business. And to keep it operational, I have to run it as a business. So with that, thanks to Katrina so much for helping with the branding and showing me the directions I need to go as far as advertising and how I need to get it set up. And thanks so much to Marcel as far as the financing of it and just knowing what I need to do and how I need to be responsible and break down my financing. So.
Awesome. Awesome. Okay, Miss Shayla, you have a question.
Annette, do you offer any volunteer opportunities for your foster homes?
For my which homes?
Your foster homes.
For my foster homes? My foster homes right now, they are, I'm sure they would love for volunteers to come in. I haven't had any volunteers in my actual foster homes, but maybe my group homes. But the parents are most of the times the parents, the individual lives with their parent. And when they move over from one program to another that will sponsor foster care in group home settings, it's the parents that they prefer to continue to care for their loved ones. And so they become a foster setting instead of a home setting. And so, yes, I'm sure that could be a very positive thing that I can offer.
Awesome. Thank you. Miss Patricia.
I have a question. So do you have any age limitations that you work with?
No, I do not. My age range, usually the clients come from being either homeless, they're independent clients, or they come from the state. And they usually range from 18 years up to 40 years is the range that normally comes in, because the waiting list is so long. So it's from 18 up to 40.
Thank you. And one question that came from the chat world is, how big is your staff?
My staff is, I currently have 22 employees.
Awesome.
And that includes the administrative staff and the attendants.
Awesome. Let's give Miss Annette another round of applause. Thank you so much for an amazing presentation. And next, we will have Miss Antanyia Foster. I lost her on my screen. Oh, there we go. With humble hands. Miss Antanyia, the floor is yours.
Hello, hello. I am Antanyia Foster with Humble Hands. Humble Hands is a salon. So I currently go by Humble Hands as well as Styles by Tiny. That is more of the hands-on part of it. Let's see. So it's Humble Hands by Antanyia Foster. My name is Antanyia Foster. I have been doing hair since I was 13. Middle school, I was doing hair at pep rallies. It became something I did. So after school, on the weekends, I was just all about hair. Finishing school, when I finished school, I had a son already. I had him in my senior year. So when I did go into cosmetology school right after that, I made it all the way up to my about 3 more months before I had to graduate, and my baby got sick, so I was no longer able to complete it. And many years did go by. I started to think, well, maybe that just wasn't for me. And I went into medical school, dental school. But I noticed, like, on the side, I've always had people call, hey, can you do my hair? Can you do my hair? So I was still doing hair. Going into dental, I really was like going into there just so it can pay for bills while I finished hair. But I got stuck. 4 years in, I was stuck. COVID came, which I say was a blessing because I was no longer able to work. At that time, that's when I finished school. I started promoting myself. I started to see, like, this is where it's at. And I was making more doing hair than I've made at any job I've ever had. So that was a big deal for me. But it was still something missing as far as I'm doing their hair, but I'm still seeing a lot of clients saying that they need this, is their hair don't grow. So I started to do my research and stuff. Getting into my research, I noticed like I needed more. There was something more. So I needed to put more meaning into what I did. And so I researched and everything just brought me to going natural. What can I give to my clients that they can really use? It'll be beneficial to them. And I came up with my own products and stuff. So I realized I can do the styles. The stuff I give my clients, I can do their hair. I can allow them to feel and look appealing, and I can give you that look on the outside, but at the same time, is your hair going to grow? Are you going to accomplish what you're really wanting to happen? So to get that final growth and health of your hair, I went all completely natural. All my products are things that you can use out of your kitchen. The plants, the herbs, all my clients are going to get washed and treated as their hair needs to be. There's not one client, unless they ask me, no, I don't want to wash, they don't, everyone gets their hair washed at that time. So I can know what's going on with their hair and I can prep their hair. So I do have my own hair oils as well as I do the mask, and I do make the mask for them so they can purchase those. Everything is legit, like out of your kitchen and healthy. So at the same time of putting in the moisture, protein into their hair and scalp, these products are helping their scalp. I've had people with dermatitis and psoriasis come in really bad situations, and this has helped their skin as well as their hair, health-wise, body-wise, everything. So what is Humble Hands? To me, Humble Hands is a new beginning. I want a salon. Once I get my salon open, it's going to be a place for women to come to relax, get treated, taken care of, and just forget about their everyday life. Things I got out of the cohort was it allowed me to focus because I was all over the place. I pretty much wanted to get every type of client in, but it made me remember, like, I have to focus on who I'm really focusing on. So natural women who wants to be just their self, their natural self, that's who I go for. So ways to reach me, my Booksy account, that is, you can book appointments, you can purchase your hair, lashes, hair oils, hair masks, my Instagram and my Facebook.
Awesome. So let's give Antanyia a hand for her presentation. Great job. Awesome job. So Miss Jasmine, you want to pop on and ask your question?
Sure. Have you used aloe vera gel plant, the plant? Have you ever used that on your clients here? Okay.
Yes, aloe vera is actually one of my main ingredients for pretty much every client. I do aloe vera and I do the plant, like I cut it in front of them and I actually am using it, the actual plant.
Thank you.
So I have a question. I saw bananas on your picture, and I guess I'm curious, how are the bananas used in your mix?
When I use them it's a hair mask, so it's a pre-wash. So I make my mix, I use a blender and I blend it to its creamiest, no lumps or anything. It just makes it smooth. And once you use it and you wash in your hair, afterwards it's just a softness and that extra protein where you don't have to really put a lot of oils in your hair because it's natural oils is gonna come out.
Note to self, whip up some bananas, put it on the scalp. That's amazing. I think that's awesome. Okay, Miss Nike.
You see, I have a whole lot of hair, right?
Yes.
Do you do natural hairstyles? I saw that you do the quick weaves and all of that, and I heard that you are very particular about natural hair care, but are you also doing natural hairstyles?
Yes, I will do natural hairstyles.
With the bananas. I am fascinated by the bananas. That is awesome. Other questions? Other questions?
What are your price ranges for your products? Will you be able to provide that if people wanted to be able to refer you out to others?
Yes, so my hair oils start off at $15 per jar, as it was the ones you seen on the slide. My hair masks start off at $25. My hair masks are good to hold off, but I do recommend everybody just do it fresh. The fresher it is, the more healthier it is for you.
Awesome. Lakeisha, I saw you come off mute for a second. Did you have a question?
Not really a question. I'm just really interested. So I was trying to take a picture of your information because my daughter's natural and I don't know a lot about natural hair. And I'm always saying I need somebody to help me with that. And then even what you were saying about just like about the scalp, my scalp gets really, really, really flaky. And it's hard when you don't know a lot about your scalp or what you should use. So I was just trying to get your information so I can go on and purchase something or get service. So thank you.
Awesome. And there is a question. What is the shelf life for your products?
My hair oils are good for up to a year. Reason being is because I infuse them in real roses. So of course it's still a flower. For the mask, each product is different. It really depends on which type of mask you're needing for your hair, what's inside of that mask. Because like I said, I do have a lot of different ones, whether it's dry scalp or your hair is too oily or whatever the case is. I make different ones depending on what's needed. So on my Booksy, I do consultations. I can consultate and do and see what's needed. And then at that point, when I make it, I can let you know what's in that one and how long that one can last.
Awesome. So intriguing. That is really great presentation.
No, I don't travel. I'm located in Fort Worth off of 35. I don't travel, but I can ship.
Okay, you heard it first. And thank you so much. Let's give Antanyia another round of applause. That was amazing. And now we are going to bring you Mrs. Lynette Barton with Lynette Barton Consulting.
Thank you, Darlisa. Thank you so much. Good evening, everyone. My name is Lynette Barton, and I am the CEO of Lynette Barton Consulting, and I'm going to begin sharing my screen now. The program that I run is through Lynette Barton Consulting. There's several divisions of the organization, and the division that I'm going to focus on tonight is the Rapid Rehousing Program. I have been in the social services arena for more years than I would care to admit at this point, more than 20. And I began doing this work about 2 years ago with the Arlington Housing Authority. And I just want to set the playing field for just a few minutes. We're going to feel like we're in class for just a minute, but bear with me. I want to set the stage for what happens during homelessness. The average life expectancy of a homeless person is 50 years. 39.8% of homeless are African Americans, 61% of homeless persons are men and boys, and 20% of homeless persons are kids. Although this may seem like a really daunting subject, especially because of some of the other areas that we have covered, I do want to point out first the fact that this is a population of folks who are the most resilient, the brightest, have the most fortitude of any group of people that I have ever worked with in my career. They have suffered deeply at the hands of society and circumstances and some other things that we will go into in just a few minutes, but they are resilient and they are strong and they are powerful. That is where I begin the journey with each of the folks that I work with. The Rapid Rehousing Program in particular works with families to get them back to a place of wholeness. And Maslow was a scientist who talked about the hierarchy of need. And at the top of that hierarchy of need is food, clothing, and shelter. It is a basic need. It wasn't until the 70s that we as a country first recognized homelessness as an issue. We're a country that is the most powerful and the most bountiful, yet we had to admit we had an issue. And that issue is people who are living on the streets on a nightly basis. Imagine on an evening like this, not having a place for shelter, not having a place to call home, not having an address. That is what the folks that I work with face on a daily basis. I work with each family from 1 year to 2 years, which isn't long enough, but the rapid rehousing program calls for a 2-year allocation of time. And at the beginning of the program, our focus is on getting folks housed to meet that need, to meet that basic need. And then we begin the journey of talking about what their other needs are to get them from a place of unemployment or underemployment to a place that moves them into self-sufficiency. Underemployment means you simply have more month than you have money. You have skills, you have experience, but you are underemployed and you do not have enough money to take care of your basic needs, which a lot of times includes shelter. And of course, unemployment means simply you cannot find employment. This crisis has reached an epidemic since the pandemic started. We had a moratorium on evictions, but that moratorium has now been lifted. Over the last 4 years, homelessness has grown each year exponentially. And this year, we have not seen the bottom of what homelessness looks like in the Tarrant County area or in the country. We're just beginning to see the tip of the iceberg. So my business fills the gap of being a very basic need. Rapid rehousing really grew in popularity with municipalities over the last 5 to 6 years because municipalities saw that if we could get people from homelessness rapidly and they did not spend extended periods of time, years and years and years on the streets, they were able to be housed quickly and able to be housed again successfully. So that is what rapid rehousing was born out of. In the 1970s was at the first point that homelessness was recognized in this country. The good thing about rapid rehousing and about homelessness prevention in general is that it has grown, that gap in services has grown by 450%. At any given time, 500,000 people across the country are homeless. And the large majority of those folks are children and disproportionately people of color. Although we don't make up the large majority of the population, we disproportionately inhabit homelessness. So my service is quite different than the other programs that were discussed tonight, but I want to quickly talk about the 10 root causes of homelessness. And I want everybody to think about how they may be able to plug in and help with the stopgap of homelessness. Stagnant wages is at the top of the list. Unemployment, lack of affordable housing. Housing has, the cost of housing has grown again during the pandemic. You've heard on the news how much housing has increased. A 1-bedroom apartment in Arlington is not unheard of to be at least $1,200 a month at this point. You do the math, $13 to $15 an hour will not cover that cost. Lack of affordable health care. people who have had catastrophic illnesses and who have not been able to rebound and have not been able to afford their health care have suffered homelessness. Existential poverty, lack of mental health, and addiction is also a cause of homelessness. Racial inequality, domestic violence, and family conflict. And how those differ is, for example, if there was an LGBTQ teen who came out to their parents and they were told they were no longer able to live at that residence, then they become homeless. And a lot of children cannot seek shelter if they're not the age of 18 in any type of homeless shelter. And then last but not least, systemic failures. Failure on the behalf of society, like correctional services, healthcare services, child welfare, otherwise known maybe as CPS to many, and society's failure to address racial inequalities, increase wages across the board, and provide affordable housing often contribute to the homelessness rates that we see.
Thank you, Miss Lynette. Amazing presentation. Unfortunately, we are at your 7 minutes. So let's all give Miss Lynette a hand for her presentation. That was some really good information. Lots of value there. I'd be interested in learning more about that. One question that I do have, and I may have missed it. So what exactly are your services again? Like how do you work with those individuals?
I work with families by connecting with municipalities that have funds for rapid rehousing to provide them case management services for the 2-year period that the rapid rehousing program runs. In most cities, the rapid rehousing program is allocated 2 years to work with families to allow them to become housed and to become self-sufficient.
And so you work with organizations or do you work with individuals?
I work with organizations that work with people. So for example, the city of Arlington, the city of Grand Prairie, the city of Mansfield, all have rapid rehousing funds allocated to their cities. And I would submit a proposal to be the entity that worked with those families in their rapid rehousing programs.
Awesome. Okay. Thank you. That is amazing. Okay. So I guess it kind of lends itself to the same question, but Jenna, do you want to pop on with your question?
I just want to say thank you for your work and thank you for how you approached the topic with how you spoke about people who are homeless at the very beginning. I thought that was really powerful. So just to clarify, you receive federal dollars through municipalities, and that is how you're funded, as I'm assuming a nonprofit, not a business, or are you a business?
No, I don't. I don't have a 501c3 status because I have other divisions of my business that include DEI and also IT services. But what I have done in the past, again, is apply for proposals. Usually the municipalities send out an RFP and anybody can apply for them. And once you apply, then you receive those funds and you either are 1099 or you work part-time for that municipality. And my experience has been 1099.
Awesome. That is amazing. Miss Mckee.
I just wanted to just thank you for your services. I mean, that is definitely selfless between you and Miss Annette. Just thank you. I wanted to know, because I used to do CPS, I was a worker back in the day, and everybody's definition of homeless is different. So can you express what the definition of homeless is? And in this season of the holidays, is there any way that we can bridge the gap? helping families?
Okay, so let me give that second question some thought, because there are some people who have some needs. I'll put my information in the chat and we can connect if you have, if you want to donate to maybe a specific family who has some needs at this particular time. And the first part of your question was, remind me again, the first part.
First part of the question is that your definition of homelessness, because
yes,
I think because you do not have a home or you sleeping in a car, but it could be so many different definitions.
Right. And so they have broadened that definition, and by they, I mean the powers that be, such as HUD, and some other entities that work with the homeless population. So if you are couch surfing, or you don't have a permanent residence where you can have mail sent, then you are considered homeless. That definition has been broadened. Then there's the literal definition of homelessness, where you're either sleeping in your car or you're sleeping outside or in a park, something of that nature. So that definition has been broadened because back in the day, if you had a roof over your head, then you weren't considered homeless. That's no longer the case.
Very good information. There is a question by Raquel, and I believe you mentioned that you were going to put your information in the chat for anyone who wanted to connect. So Raquel's question was, how can she learn to connect and join and help with those organizations? So thank you so much again for, of course, your work that you're doing and for your presentation and the information you shared tonight. So let's give Miss Lynette another round of applause. If you have other questions for her, please feel free to put them into the chat. Okay, so next we have Miss Petrivia Moore with the Balanced Life Scrubs. Miss Petrivia, the floor is yours.
Good evening, guys. My name is Patrevia Moore. I am the founder of the Balanced Life Scrubs. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna share my screen. Not sure. Oh, I think I forgot to. Oh, sorry, guys. Push. Okay, I have to hit share. Okay, share screen. There we go. Share. Okay, slideshow. Can everybody hear me?
We're good.
Okay. All righty. So I am Patrevia Moore. I am the owner and the founder of the Balanced Life Scrubs. Okay. Our mission is to provide quality and relatable scrubs to our valued medical professionals. Our vision is to create a work-life balance with our uniforms. With our products, we want our customers to feel and look their best while serving others, because we all know when you look and feel your best, then you perform your best. Our values: the Balanced Life Scrubs was inspired by our essential workers. Our sole purpose is to provide top quality and comfort while delivering top-notch customer service to the ones that serve us on a day-to-day basis. About the owner. I am a mother of 3. I am a new entrepreneur. I had over 6 years of customer service experience in the past in retail, and currently have over 13 years in the healthcare field as a healthcare tech, and currently as a certified nursing assistant. I have an associate's degree of arts, and currently working on my BSN in nursing. Why I started the Balanced Life Scrubs. I started this business for several reasons. 24/7 shopping convenience for our customers, quality scrubs for major wear and tear, wash and wear. When I say wash and wear, in the past, I have had experiences with the two major companies that I am going to mention down below, Walmart and Target. When I purchased their scrubs, I am always going back to get more because of the lack of quality in the clothing that I got. They're always tearing, or they did not fit, or they were tight. So it was just a lot of things that were wrong with their scrubs. So that was the main reason why I created my own. And then with us, you'll have last minute purchases that will be available to you guys. And we are kind of like similar to Amazon, but not as big. Business description. We are a mobile and online uniform business. We offer solid tops, printed tops, pants, lab coats, menswear, maternity wear, accessories, and much more. We have medical professional essential workers. We help them look and feel their best while experiencing comfortable and quality products. Unlike our big competitors, Walmart, Burlington, Target, and local brick and mortars, our company prides itself on offering great customer service and delivering one-on-one customer service interaction. Instead of hiring a third-party customer service team, it'll be our own personnel that will be the ones answering and solving those problems that they may have now and in the future. We also have supplies on demand for our local customers who may need any uniforms to swap out or need last minute items for work. Cost of doing business. The startup cost for doing this business was $15,000. I paid that over the course of the year with a payment plan, of course. And then to run this yearly is around about $8,000 to $10,000, roughly. Our customers that we serve, medical professionals and essential workers, that includes the estheticians, doctors, nurse practitioners, PAs, currently known as physician assistants, nurses, certified nursing assistants, lab techs, nail technicians, and hairstylists, and etc. Our ask is to have business mentorship, ongoing business mentorship, sharing our information when the business is launched, trademark branding, if we know of anybody that is a trademark and branding attorney, customer referrals, cost-effective CPAs for a new business owner. All right, our customer contact information. You can reach me at the email that is listed here, you at the balancedlifellc.com, and our website is the balancedlifellc.com. And here's our card, and our number is the 469 number that is listed down below. Any questions?
Thank you so much. Let's give Miss Petrivia a round of applause. It wasn't so bad, was it? You did it. You did it. And you did an awesome job. So the first question we have, Miss Jenna, you want to jump on and ask your question?
Yeah, what is your estimated launch date?
I guess I didn't hear that question. I'm sorry. It's a little low.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
When is your estimated launch date?
The middle of January of 2022. I just have a little tweaks to make to the website, but it'll be launched in January 2022 middle.
So one question I have, and thank you, Jenna, for your question. One question I have, so I saw I'm gonna pick on you a little bit for fun. On your last picture that you put up, I'm gonna dip back into our marketing and branding picture, or the thing that was on our marketing and branding. And I'm going to ask you, who's your target market?
My target market is the medical professionals and essential workers.
Okay. And is it like all shapes and sizes? Or do you kind of focus on like one particular body shape? Because I know like with the scrubs, like there has to be like a certain whatever, but is there any in particular, or is it all shapes?
We do have all shapes from extra small all the way to 4X.
Awesome. Miss Valina, you wanna I'm sorry, you wanna go with your question, Miss Valina?
I was trying to see, what, the one where I said presenters about the QR code?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, that's just another way to get your information out. It just, because a lot of times when you're doing networking, you have flyers or business cards and you run out. But if you have the QR code, I think it's hi, hello, you can do that with your information on it as well. And the way we have ours set up, it will either take you directly to our website or our contact information, or directly, I'm trying to think what is the third one, but it's 3 different ones that our contact information, that's what it is. So that's just another added plus. And I know you ladies over at the center, you all are doing an amazing job with grooming these ladies and getting them ready to go out and start doing, I mean, I'm just loving all of the energy that I'm getting so far. So it's awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Smith.
Thank you. And I did, so what she mentioned is a great point. So I did pop a link in the chat where you can create free QR codes. So if you want to take that advice, there is a QR code. Ms. Lakeisha, I saw that you have yours. Okay, so we have come to our last, but certainly not least, presenter of the night. Miss Melanie Warren is going to be our final speaker for the night with crystal jewelry. So, Miss Melanie, the floor is yours.
You all, I am here to close out the show, and please understand I am a mess and a half, so we got about 10 minutes to have a great time, okay? I love what I do. I am a self-taught crystal vendor, and so please come catch a vibe with me through this presentation. All right. Can you all see my screen?
We can, but we see your notes as well. There you go.
Okay. All right. So my company is Laze Vibes. As you can see, she's gorgeous in the back. So with that being said, like I said, I am a self-taught crystal vendor. I was inspired with my name. I love New Orleans culture. And so Laissez le bon temps roulé, I kind of did a play on that and did Laissez le bon temps vibration roulé, which means to let the good vibes roll. I absolutely, like I said, love what I do. And I want you to not only have a piece of jewelry, but I want you to have an experience with me, making that we buy a lot of stuff and kind of put it to the side. I don't want to be that person. I want you to laugh and joke and think about how you got here with me. So that is the ultimate goal. So my mission is going to be to catch a vibe, mind, body, and soul. So I actually started my business from a bad experience with corporate America. And I thought to myself, I said, you know, I took a chance with all of these people. Why not take that gamble on me? I know that I make that company money, so why not do it for myself? And I have had a blast doing it. So with that being said, I did my SWOT analysis. That way you all can kind of catch a vibe as far as the business aspect. So with my strengths, I do build a great rapport. And I can do that better by getting a website. I don't have a website launched, but it is coming in January of 2022. So that is in the works and we are tidying up that now. My opportunities, of course, are going to be that website, but ultimately I would like to have a brick and mortar in the next 3 to 5 years. Now, with that being said, you see a lot of crystal shops doing just crystals. I want to be able to showcase small businesses and the people that grow their own sage. I want to be able to get those vendors that do sea moss. I want you to be able to come in and shop not only with me, but with my community that I'm in, giving people an opportunity just like they gave me. So my competitors right now are a lot of online competition. There are not a lot of in-person crystal vendors. Unless you go to a crystal shop, there are not a lot of them. So one of my main competitions online is Crystal Mommy and also Quartz and Rainbow. Both of them are strictly crystals, and then they also do a lot of promotional things. So with paperback covers and books and pens. So it's a little bit different for the vibe that I'm going for with the community feel that I want to. And then there's also a crystal shop that I got started with, and that was Power of Rainbows. I loved them. I loved walking in there and being able to talk to him. And so I took all of those elements that I really loved, and I applied them and made them mine. So what does 2022 look like for me? So I want mine full of peace after a chaotic couple years, and I think we can all kind of relate to that. Like I said, I am dropping my website in January of 2022. So far, I mainly do pop-ups. So I do probably a W, anywhere I can get my name out, anywhere where the creatives are, anybody that doesn't know about me, I want you to come see me. And so that is what I normally do right now, but also with my website, I am going to not only launch pieces that I've already done, but custom pieces. So you can call me, you can inquire, we can work on anything that you need to do in any aspect for any intention, whether you want it as a color, whether you want it to say something about yourself. I want you to be able to love the piece that we were on. And so with that, in the next 3 to 5 years, I want to have that brick and mortar. And like I said, I actually want to do a sensory room. Me and Katrina talked about that, and that was a great idea. So I'm all in that and be able to have different uplighting and downlighting. I want you to be able to come in and relax your mind, body, and soul, and then also be able to get those products that you can go home and still carry that vibe with you. So how do I plan on attaining that goal? So of course I'm different. I like to be different, and here I am. And so it lacks a lot of customization. That's one thing that I've seen in my competitors and something that I watched for. Is the creativeness. And so you rarely see, like I said, people that do crystals on the spot. And so that is my niche. That is going to be exactly where I am. Now, with that being said, right now I have a 35% markup because of the inflation. I think that is going to cover me throughout the years as we progressively get in down the line through this inflation process. And so with that being said, with the revenue from my website, I will actually take the money that I'm doing with pop-ups now and convert that into that online. That way I can reach everyone. And then I will still do a pop-up or two a month. And that way I'm still getting my name out there. I'm still getting my face out there, but I also have that website to kind of combat it. And so with that, you can catch me on Instagram and Facebook at Laze Vibes. And then I am lazevibes@yahoo.com. And then my phone number is at the bottom as well.
Awesome. Let's give Melody a round of applause. Whew. So congratulations to all of you guys on such amazing presentations. You all did a wonderful job. Great content, great presentations, great audio visuals. It has been amazing. I am very excited for all of you guys, and I know we are at the 8 o'clock mark. So I am going to allow Miss Katrina to give you guys some closing information, make some future announcements to our viewers that are listening on Social World, and then I'm going to come back with the final closing remarks. Miss Katrina?
Oh, thank you so much, Darlisa. Congratulations again, you guys. I am so extremely proud of the work you put in these last 6 weeks. Blood, sweat, and tears, and you can see the rewards at the end. And this is just the beginning. And so as we've talked about and we've communicated, you know, you are now working on your business, and we just need to continue doing that. And so with that said, I want you guys to know that upon completing your homework assignment, submitting everything and submitting a presentation to Darlisa via the Google Drive, and if there are any hiccups, just contact either one of us. We can help make sure that all of those things are done in a decent orderly fashion. And then we are going to host once everyone has completed all of their requirements, submitting your EIN number, your DUNS number, your ensuring all of those check marks. We'll go over those over the next couple of weeks to ensure everything is done. Then we will go ahead and we're going to host a business shower for you. It's like a graduation. Woohoo! Towards the end of January. I'm so excited. And that one is actually going to be in person. Woohoo! And so we will follow up with additional details to that because we're working out the plans for it. Next, we are getting ready to actually host our next cohort 1 for 2022. So responsibilities here lies. Jasmine, Antanyia, Lakeisha, Shayla, I need all of you guys, every last one of our cohort 6 participants to refer at least one participant, one friend, business owner who's aspiring, who actually have started their business, who's, you know, basically doing their side hustle, bring them to us, allow us to help groom them and take them to the next level. Darlisa and I are ready for them to help cultivate them some more. You guys are not finished. Between the chambers, between other outside organizations, we're going to continue to push you and connect you. So understand this is just the beginning. And you guys all have now things that you need to do. And then now you're going to take that lean business plan you did, that one pager, and you're going to create a fluid business plan where you can take that to potential investors, sponsors, and all of those good things. So I'm so excited for what's to come. You still have to meet with Ms. Marcelle McClure 4 times. So she'll be setting up those meetings with you. So thanks, Marcelle. So I just really want you guys to know how proud we are of you guys. And, you know, thank you for your patience. Thank you for, you know, sticking it out. That's the biggest thing. And this is what's going to take you through the next level of your business, because, you know, where you hit bumps, that's where you grow. And I think that's it as it relates to all the things I needed to cover. Anything else, Ms. Darlisa?
So I just want to say, again, thank you guys so much for your time, your dedication, all of your hard work. I echo everything that Katrina mentioned about assignments and everything. Please tell your network, share it. If you are on LinkedIn, please connect with me, Darlisa Diltz, on LinkedIn on all platforms, and the North Texas Entrepreneur Education and Training Center. we want to highlight you guys. We want to showcase you guys. So we'd like to be able to tag you and show, your accomplishments. So if you are on LinkedIn, please connect with me so we can make sure that we showcase this information. In this presentation will be sent to you so that you can repurpose it for your own purposes, as well as stay tuned to your emails because there are some additional opportunities. I have put the link, the name of our company and the website in the chat box. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to reach out to us. If you would like to save this chat for any of you guys that are joining us, bottom right-hand corner is 3 dots. You can save the chat so that you can have contact with all of these amazing presenters. If you have not put your information in the chat, please do so now. Thank you guys so much. Woohoo to you guys. Give yourself a nice big round of applause. Celebrate. You guys were the final level up program for 2021 and you went out with a bang. So congratulations to you all. I am hoping you guys have a very blessed and prosperous holiday season as we usher into 2022. Looking forward to seeing the greatness that you guys will have into this next year and forthcoming. Patrina, your hand is raised again.
So also wanted to just personally thank everyone who came on to listen to the proposals or presentations today. I would like to thank future participant Laurie Thompson. I was strategic in what I did, understand. And business owner Nike Harrison, thank you so much. Patricia Whitfield with Ella Bees. And Robert Nance had to jump off because he was putting out a fire. Once again, when you own 6 businesses nationwide in the state of Texas, and you're the largest Black-owned construction firm in the state of Texas doing materials testing and so forth, it is extremely busy and moving parts. I just really wanted to give thank yous and shout outs to those individuals and my teammates. Thank you all for being on tonight and lending support to this amazing cohort. We couldn't do it without you guys and your support. So thank you. And Valina Willis, where did she go? With DISD. That's a great conduit, you guys. I will make sure I provide you her contact information because she's extremely connected to the Dallas side as well as the Tarrant County side.
That's exciting. Thank you guys again. You guys have a wonderful rest of your evening and a great week. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Congratulations, guys.